of NPF, and by Diamond, the official ball of the NPF. We'll look at today's starting lineups here. First for the Akron Racers, coming in at 5-7 on the season. They'll lead off with their right fielder, Sharonda McDonald. In the number 2 spot in center field will be Lisa Modglin, followed in by Nicole Polly at second base. Batting cleanup tonight and behind the plate will be Kaylin Castillo. Nicole Trimbley will be over at first base. She bats 5th. The designated player tonight is Brianna Hessen, who will bat 6th. In the bottom third of the order will be Taylor Schlopey in left field. Kelly Montalvo is at third base batting 8th. And at shortstop tonight will be Asia Pakulba. We'll get you the starting lineups here real quickly for the Carolina Diamonds. Coming into the game at 2-10 on the season, leading off with Natalie Villarreal, followed in by Caitlin Lever in the number 2 spot in center. Gianna DeSalvatore is at first base. We'll get you the rest of the starters here for the Diamonds momentarily as we pause for today's national anthem. Moments away from first pitch here once again from CMC Northeast Stadium. Let's get you again the starting lineups for the Carolina Diamonds. Natalie Villarreal at second. Caitlin Lever is in center. Gianna DeSalvatore bats third and plays first. The designated player tonight is Rachel Folden batting in the cleanup spot. Bianca Mejia gets the start at shortstop batting 5th. Kelsey Wiesman gets the start at third base. She'll bat 6th. Annie Lockwood getting the start today in right field, bat 7th. Followed in by Brittany McKinney behind the plate. And Jamie Lowprice is batting 9th and playing left field. Today's starting lineups brought to you by Worth Sports, the official helmet of the NPF. Now time for today's pitching matchup. It'll feature Christina Thorson against Katie Burkhart for Carolina. First, we'll go over Katie Burkhart for the Diamond. She'll be in her 7th game started on the season, 2-4 with a 4.28 ERA, 34 and a third innings pitched. She struck out 34 and has walked 19. Christina Thorson getting the start today for the Akron Racers, 3-2 in 6 appearances with a 3.71 ERA and a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio at 21-10. Today's pitching matchup brought to you by Diamond Sports, the official softball of the NPF. Now time for today's defensive alignment. For the Carolina Diamonds, they will start out with Jamie Lowprice in left field. Caitlin Lever will get the start in center. Annie Lockwood is in right. Around the horn will be Kelsey Wiesman at third. Bianca Mejia at short. Natalie Villarreal is at second base. Gianna DeSalvatore will man the bag at first. And Brittany McKinney will be behind the plate. Today's defensive alignment is presented by Wilson Sporting Goods. Wilson Sporting Goods is the official supplier of bats and gloves, bringing you today's defensive alignments. Drew Brandon alongside Kip Childress. Glad to have you along tonight here from Kannapolis, North Carolina, just about 20 miles north of Charlotte, North Carolina, here in the Old North State. And Kip, it's going to be a little bit of a warm one here tonight, about 98 degrees. Not really going to get any cooler as the game goes on, and should bring some exciting softball, though.
Now, we talked about it a little bit earlier. It's going to be a tough game for all the players throughout the entire game. It won't get much cooler, and we'll have to see how much the teams have prepared for the endurance, for the battle they're about to undergo here.
The Carolina Diamonds have had a bit of a rocky road here over the past couple of weeks or so. A couple of doubleheaders against the NSSA Pride down in Florida last week, losing those doubleheaders, including the final games on the 23rd by finals of 10-2 and 11-1. It's a team that's struggling a little bit, but also a team that returns home and has an opportunity in front of its fan base to really get back on top of things tonight.
Well, and no better place to do it than in front of that home fan base. And like we mentioned earlier, a pretty good crowd filing in here now to the stadium, and we hope to see the girls have a good night at the plate tonight.
One thing of note for Diamond fans out there is we do have a coaching change coming into today's ball game. Lisa Navas will take over as the head coach for the Carolina Diamonds. Former coach for NC State, Miranda Irvin, is now the assistant coach for the Carolina Diamonds. Sharonda McDonald will get the start in the top of the order today for the Akron Racers, batting for the left side. Pretty good average at .335. Burkhart's first pitch. This is upstairs. Trying to bunt her way on. Called strike.
And the infield anticipating that. The corner's drawn in. Good wheels at the plate, so we'll see if she can get the ball down and make her way on, see if the Diamonds can come up with a big play here.
Squaring around a bunt again. Up and in. McDonald, a veteran of the NPF, started her career with the Philadelphia Force. Has played with the Racers since 2010. The 2-1. Just misses the inside corner. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit coming up here at 3-1. 11 hits so far. All of her hits have been singles, so she'll use her wheels to get down the first baseline.
The 3-1 pitch from Burkhart. Here's a called strike.
Pretty good movement on the ball there as it went from our right to left. Nice little curveball from Katie.
She'll have some movement to her pitches. She throws pretty quick as well. Around 65 most of the time. The 3-2 Sports full count. Outside ball 4. So runner aboard, and here's Lisa Modulin.
We'll have to keep an eye on McDonald, too, over at first base. 9 steals on the season so far. We'll see if she makes her way down the base pass. We'll see if McKinney can gun her down from behind the plate.
Modulin again hitting just under 300, as you just saw. She squares around a bunt. Chopper to third. Foul. Another free pass issued by Carolina here in the first inning is the 48th of the year, which leads the league. The next closest is Chicago. They've got 34 free passes. Carolina has struggled in that department this season, also hitting 18 batters. Bunt toward first. DeSalvatore with the easy play. So one away as McDonald moves to second base. And Nicole Pauley will try to drive in today's first run.
Nice play by Salvatore to come up with the play and quick play. I mean, it's so to watch a softball game compared to baseball. So much movement in the infield. Great job of Villarreal to get over to first base to cover the base and get the out.
Pauley starting off the season well at 409. Line shot foul.
McDonald moving on the pitch there as well, so they're trying to get this first run in early. Got to be tough in the circle as we face the number 3 batter.
Pauley at 409 is not among the lead leaders. Minimum of 2.7 plate appearances per game. She's yet to hit that mark. The 0-1. Popped into the air. There's Villarreal. And she makes the catch. 2 away. And Kaylin Castillo now to the plate for the Racers. The nice pitch here, just got it up in the zone.
Up in the zone and a good pitch to pop up in the air, and it gives Burkhart a chance to let her infield and outfield play their defensive positions for her.
Timeout called as Brittany McKinney looks to have some issues with her face mask. She'll head over to the dugout and trade it out. It'll give us an opportunity to tell you the top half of the first inning is brought to you by Worth Sports, maker of the new 454 Legit bat made in the USA. She gets a new mask and will head back behind the plate. And an opportunity here, Kip, for Katie Burkhart to get out of the inning.